Team, we're outside today. We are going to be doing some beautiful, luscious, tender filet mignons. Not just any filet mignons, but bacon wrapped filet mignon. And we're going to do it on our Ninja Woodfire Grill. That's why we're going to grill up these steaks, but we're going to give it some of that good wood fire flavor. You're not going to want to miss this one. Before we get started, I want to thank this week's sponsor, BetterHelp, but more on them later. Guys, I got a package from Omaha Steaks, and they're not sponsoring this video, but they did sponsor another video for me. So I have these some extra meat that they sent me, and they sent these bacon wrapped fillets. So we're gonna get them on the grill. Guys, you can't beat a bacon wrapped filet mignon, all right? You just can't. You know they're gonna be good. Omaha Steaks are, known for years, quality steaks. Again, they're not paying me, but, I'll throw a link to their website just because, why not? You want some of these steaks, I'll take you where to get them. Got these steaks prepared inside. Just a little bit of Uncle Steve's shake. Now, this particular shake doesn't have a name. It's an all-purpose seasoning that I asked him to create for me that does not have any onion in it, any onion powder, any granulated onion, any of that stuff. Mrs. CJ is allergic to onions, and I can't use a lot of the rubs when I'm, feeding the fam. So I asked Uncle Steve to come up with this rub with no onion, and he did. I will put a link to Uncle Steve's Shake website, and you can get any all-purpose season, any of the competition blends, anything. Everything that Uncle Steve makes is a great rub, great shake. So check it out. If you do buy some, put in the notes that CJ sent you, and he might send you some extra goodies in there, okay? Of course, we got our Tip Spike Plus in there. We're gonna make sure we got these temps good the whole way through. Gonna take it to medium rare, medium in that range, probably 135, 140. The kids don't like it as medium rare as I do. So we'll just watch the temps as we go. We'll use that great Temp Spike app and just track it as we go. While we're monitoring those temperatures with that Temp Spike Plus, grab a link down below. It'll save you 50% with my code on any of the ThermoPro products. So you make sure you check those out. We're gonna set up the Woodfire Grill on grill mode, the medium setting. I have it set for 10 minutes. Shouldn't take much longer than that. While we sear one side, we're gonna shut the lid so the other side gets a little bit of that good smoke. Give it a flip after a couple minutes. Give it a little bit more smoke. Get a nice sear on there. Then we eat good in the neighborhood. You wanna make sure that bacon is cooked all the way through too. So we might, sear the bacon side a little bit too, get a little crispy. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes as we're cooking the steaks, okay? We're using my favorite Smokin pecan pellets in the Woodfire Grill today. Guys, they're 100% natural. They burn longer, they burn cleaner because they're made from pecan shells and not some weird pressed wood and a bunch of oils, okay? So check them out too. My link will save you 10%. Guys, I'm just trying to save you money over here. All right, guys, we got the steak seasoned up, they're resting. We got the grill fired up. So while we're waiting for that to come up to temp and get that smoke rolling, let's talk about this week's sponsor, BetterHelp. Listen, mental health is just so important to me. Guys, I used to bottle up my feelings all the time, let it, get to a point where it explodes, right? I don't do that anymore because thankfully I have access to BetterHelp and the good therapists over there. Having someone to talk to, get all that stress, all those thoughts, all my focus that's been all over the place, get it all out there and talk through it is crucial to my well-being. And guys, you can take advantage of BetterHelp too. All you gotta do is fill out a simple questionnaire and they'll match you up with a licensed therapist. It doesn't have to be in your area either. It can be from anywhere. So you can do your therapy online, in your home, in your bathrobe, in the backyard, while you're barbecuing, all that stuff, okay? And if you don't jive with that therapist, right, you can ask for another one and they'll switch you up and get you someone you jive with. Guys, finding a therapist in this day and age is crazy hard. You're gonna get to Google? No, you're not. You got BetterHelp here to help you find a licensed therapist that is both easier and more affordable. So if you guys want to take advantage of BetterHelp, click that link down below. It's betterhelp.com/cookingwithcj, and it'll save you 10% off your first month's therapy. Y'all, like I said, that mental health is very important. You guys need to keep it in check just like I do. So don't miss out. Hit that link down below. And guys, again, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video and being such a great channel partner over the year. All right, Woodfire's ready to go. Let's get those steaks on. What do you say? All right, y'all, it's time to get it on. We're smoking. Got these beautiful steaks. Get some contact on there. Get a little sizzle, sizzle, baby. Oh, it's gorgeous. All right, we'll shut it down. Give it some of that good smoke. All right, team, it's been about 4 minutes or so. Let's give these a flip. Look at that, nice seared up. Give it another couple minutes. Maybe we'll do a little searing on the sides too. We'll check on it. All right, it's been another couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these up a little bit on their side. Get a little bit of sear on the bacon. We'll shut the lid, keep it cooking, and then I'll sear the other sides. All right, team, stack them up while they're searing. We're at 131 on the temp right now, so I'm gonna pull these off, and we're just gonna let them rest, and they'll come up to temperature while they're resting, okay? Got a nice cutting board right here. Those beautiful chunks of meat right there. Beautiful. All right, let's get them off and let them rest. Team, we've let the steaks rest. They've come up to temp. So let's go ahead and get a little cut through here. We'll take a look. I don't know how it's conveying, but got a nice medium there, more pink in the middle, a little bit outside. Usually with steaks, I do a reverse sear, but since these are so small, so thin and tender, I just did a forward sear, give them a little bit of smoke, give them all that good flavor. I think it's time we take a little taste test. What do you say? Let's go. Y'all, I got me a piece of the steak. I don't know how it's coming across, but wow. Some beautiful color right there. Some people like it a little bit more rare than medium, but when you're cooking for a bunch of people with a family, you kind of find a little compromise in there. Very angry crow just running by. All right, let's get a bite. Y'all, so tender, so juicy, tons of flavor. Obviously, you add bacon to anything, you know it's gonna be good. So, like always, links below for the thermometers, knives, cutting boards, merch, pellets, all that good stuff. For the Omaha Steaks, I'll throw a link to their website too. When you have real thin steaks like this, you know, easy to cook, you don't necessarily want to do a long old reverse sear like with a big old ribeye or a tomahawk or whatever. So when you just do about 10 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes each side, got that temp spike in there so you know you got your good temps going. Pretty hard to mess this one up, right? Quickly, thank you to BetterHelp for being such a great channel partner and this week's sponsor. I've been working with them for years. It's a great tool for your mental health, so check it out. If you'd like to become a show producer like all the awesome people scrolling in front of me right now, people that love a good bacon wrap filet mignon, like everybody else, there are 2 ways to join up. Either you hit that Patreon link in my video description, or you hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.